I went 10 days without killing any mobs in Minecraft. Trust me, this is so much harder than you can imagine. The rule is I cannot kill any mobs, hostile or peaceful, but outer things could kill them, such as a fire. So I ended up using a flint and steel where the fire would kill them, but I won. Anyway, enjoy the video. So I will be narrating this actually because apparently during recording my air conditioner messed up with the audio. So in the prequel, I actually had made the exception of that one day I could kill all the mobs I just needed to survive for the first day. So then I wouldn't die like, you know, early on in the video. And on my hunting spree, I ended up finding a pillage. So that's fun. And here I found a ruined nether portal, which ended up giving me flint and steel, which I could use because I want to be killing it the firewood. So on the official day, I can't kill mobs at this point. It's pretty said and done. Now on this day, I didn't do too much. I just got some materials for myself. Day 2, I started to get my house ready. Of course, I got some more materials, and that was about it. I wanted my home to be right next to this beautiful cave that I saw, so then I could get a good view of it every day. Finally, on day 3, I got the wood. Woohoo! And here I am doing the landscape of how I wanted it to look like. I was thinking of doing glass walls and seeing how that could work. Here I was doing some stairs to give it more depth. Personally, I really like how it worked out. Look at me being such an architect. Day 4, I decided to keep working on the stairs a little bit. I did also try to find a village. Spoiler alert, I did not. Also, here I almost died and lost the world. Never be like me. So here I had placed a sapling. So here I placed a sapling, hoping that I could get the spruce just to stay in my area so I wouldn't have to go so far to get it. And also had touched up on the house a little bit so it looked better. And for some reason, I put these really ugly looking stair thingies. At first, I was like, ooh, this looks nice. And now I'm like, so on this day, I think it's 5 or 6. Don't count me. I don't know. But I realized that I can make a saddle in Java because I had never made a saddle before because I usually used to play Bedrock. Okay, you can boo now. I had 1 iron ingot because of the ruined portal. So I wanted to use that so I could get a saddle for a horse. No, I did not cheat. I used the flint and steel. Using the flint and steel is not cheating. Anyway, I had gotten the leather and I was ready to make my saddle. So I started making the stable. So then that way the horse had a place to go since I didn't have a lead. I wanted him to have extra room, so I made like 3 blocks wide. On day 6, it was finally time to go get the horse. Now this is the part where I struggled because I didn't know exactly which horse I wanted. The one with the dark palette I thought was really cool, but the one with the whitish palette I thought was super cute. Finally, I went for the one with the whitish brownish palette, and he was stubborn as fuck. Trust me, it took like at least 5 tries with this guy. But when I finally got him, I was so happy about it. Now, he was a fast horse. I'm not kidding. Like, this dude could probably go like 70 miles per hour. I was slightly worried about him like falling into a tunnel or something, so I was trying to be extra careful about that up the hill. Now, once I got him into a stable, I was debating his name, and this is a fun little quest for you guys. If any of you guess his name, then you can be on a video with me if you guys wanted. Hint, his name starts with an M. Now, my dumbass thought that you could still put a chest on horses, and I didn't realize that was mules. Day 7, I started getting some sand so I can make like the glass walls around my home. Trust me, that took a good amount of sand. Now, I think this is the part where I realized that I was going mentally insane. It was probably about like 2 a.m. when this part happened. I literally started making a sapling ritual so then I wouldn't have to go back to the spruce forest to get another sapling. I'm schizophrenic, don't question me. Sadly, I didn't get that sapling and I was honestly really mad. Finally, here I got the glass wall started. And on day 8, I finally had gotten iron. And as celebration, I rode around with the horse for a bit. Remember, to guess the name, I'm not giving you any clues. On day 9, I finally finished up the house and had just kind of relaxed for the day. Right as I was about to go ride with the horse one more time, villagers had spawned right in front of us, so I had to quickly run away from home so that they wouldn't get to us. Once they were despawned, I put him back in the stable and then I went to go sleep. Slightly paranoid about what just happened. On day 10, I didn't really do anything minus sign off because I thought I was going to have my voice in this, not narrating. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'm really impressed I somehow made a 3-hour recording into 5 minutes. Next video, I'm going to do killing 10,000 mobs in 10 days. So if you want to see that, subscribe, please. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.